Today I took a trip to Gateshead Guppies in Felling, Gateshead. And it was an opportunity to meet up with Chris, a fellow YouTuber whose channel is Realistic Fishkeeping. The shop itself has an old-fashioned sweet shop kind of feel about it. David, the owner, has an eclectic range of tanks that he's obviously gathered over the years of fishkeeping. I can honestly say you couldn't have shoehorned another tank in if you tried. He has got the most out of his space. The most used item in the shop has to be stepladders. I even joked to him and said you could do with periscopes so the customers could see the top tanks. If you ever go across and pay him a visit, hopefully he has got them, because he did joke and laugh about it when I said it. And he says it's actually not a bad idea. You can see that the shed hobbyist has actually just spilled over into selling property out of the shop. And then bargains are passed on, as you can see, in the prices of these tanks. Every tank was well stocked. Getting back to the sweetie shop feel, every tank in every species seemed to be on show here. And I have to say, some might find the shop very claustrophobic, but with them restrictions, that's where the bargains come in. I think the only thing that stopped me from coming earlier, because he's been open for about a year now, is the fact it's Gateshead Guppies, and I thought it was just going to be a shop for guppies, so I was blown away when I seen the variety of species he had. So it was at this point we decided to have a little bit of a break from filming, as David had a few customers in the shop and we didn't want to intrude. So we went to the car and Chris very kindly gave us 7 Duplicatus Corridorus. Thanks once again, Chris, because they will stun us. Chris had actually brought a shopping list of what he actually wanted for him and his father. I, on the other hand, was just after Cardinal Tetras, but I needed them of some size for the breeding project. Unfortunately, they didn't have very big sizes in, but I still bought 10, just in case that's my final option. And after seeing David and his daughter feeding their tanks with frozen Daphnia, I bought 4 packs of Daphnia as well, because they seem to love it. I'll still keep my eye out for some bigger cardinals on my travels, and hopefully if I do other fish up to us, they might have some. As you can see by the medication in this tank, David takes great care of his fish and the customers. I was tempted to draw the line under Cardinal Tetras and go for Neon Tetras when I seen the size of that one in this tank. And also, you had a few Snow White Plecos, which seem to be all the rage up in the northeast at the minute. I think this next shot shows you just how high he has these tanks stacked, with low boys on the top. So it was very kind of David to actually allow us to do some filming in the shop. Not all fish shops actually allow you, because it's like they've got something to hide. But obviously David hasn't got anything to hide, and he's quite open and honest about everything he does. So it was at this point we decided to wrap it up, because David had promised his daughter a trip to the cinema, and we didn't want to encroach on that. So thank you, David, for allowing us to do this. Much appreciated, and hopefully your business goes from strength to strength. So after a chat with Realistic Fish Keeping Chris outside, we went with separate ways, and I went home to unpack these little beauties. So I had got a group of 7 off Chris, which is a fantastic little number to start my own little breeding project for the duplicatus. So all that was left to do was to acclimatise the cardinal tetras, put away the food, and also, why not, give them a taste of the food. I love to see fish eaten straight away. Thanks once again to David, and if you ever get a chance and you're in Felon, Gateshead, around that area, give the shop a try. That's all I can say. Give the shop a try. It's well worth it just for the bargains alone. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, ta-ra!